Hello everyone, my name is Jared Lyron Wei. My metric number is BB22110203. I'll be talking about digital advertising. Digital advertising is the practice of promoting products or services through online channels. It encompasses a wide range of techniques, from search engine optimization to social media marketing, influencer marketing, AI, and machine learning advertising. In today's world, business use digital advertising to reach a wider audience, where digital advertising allows business to target specific demographics, interests, and behaviors, ensuring their message reaches the right people. It also helps to increase brand awareness by creating engaging content and running targeted campaigns. In order for digital advertising to work effectively, business has to collect a vast amount of personal data from users to analyze their interests, interaction, and the effectiveness of the digital advertising. In this case, privacy and data security is one of the most critical ethical challenges of our time. Ethical issues arise in whether the data are collected under the agreement of the users, data are collected under their knowledge, and whether additional data are collected without the knowledge of the users. The first issue is the lack of transparency and control, where individuals often lack transparency into how their data is being used and how they have limited control over its sharing. There is also the issue of erosion of trust, where consumers and customers are increasingly concerned about how their personal data is being collected, used, and shared by businesses. A breach of trust can severely damage a company's reputation and lead to boycotts or legal action. There's also economic consequences, where data breaches can result in significant financial loss for businesses, including legal costs and decreased revenue. In a personal stance, I find myself constantly weighing the convenience of online services against the knowledge that my data is being collected and potentially used in ways I may not fully understand or agree with. This leads to a sense of powerlessness and a lack of control over my own information. It is also frustrating to navigate the complexities of online privacy because, as we all know, privacy settings are often buried deep within menus, written in dense legal jargon, and difficult to understand. Even when I try to adjust my settings, I'm never quite sure if I've truly protected my own privacy or if I've inadvertently opened up myself to further data collection. Despite these concerns, I recognize the value of data-driven innovations and I do enjoy the convenience of personalized recommendations from targeted advertising. So, finding a balance between these benefits and my right to privacy is a constant challenge. I believe that individuals, business, and policymakers all have a role to play in addressing these challenges. There is a need to demand greater transparency from companies to advocate for a stronger data protection laws, and personally, we have to educate ourselves about our own privacy rights. Business have a critical role to play in restoring trust and ensuring responsible data handling. Business has to ensure transparency and control, where they have to be upfront about data collection practices. They have to clearly explain what data is being collected, why it's being collected, and how it will be used. This will provide users with a more meaningful control over their data, such as the ability to access, correct, or delete their information. Data security also remains important, where business has to implement a robust security measure to protect users' data from unauthorized access, breaches, and misuse. This includes proper encryption, access control, and regular security audits. There should also be a data minimization policy where business should only collect the data that is absolutely necessary for the intended purposes and avoid extensive data collection that is unnecessary, and they should be mindful of the potential risks associated with strong sensitive information. There should also be a compliances where business has to adhere to relevant data protection laws and regulations that has been set by the government.